still loose. Michael comes back for the ball. Jordan wraparound dribble. I can't explain what he just did. I can't explain what he just did.
Y'all need to check out these comments because these dudes have lost it. Most young people can't realize that MJ, like many other 80s and 90s players, actually invented moves that are now common in the NBA, so they don't think it's a big deal, but it was back then as it was new and MJ made it look so normal and easy by his standards. Dude, when you watch it again and again, it gets filthier and filthier. That's the greatness of Mike that these kids don't understand. He had such an otherworldly feel for the game. Everything he did was so instinctive and majestic. He was the closest thing to poetry in motion I ever witnessed. You niggas can't be serious, bruh. Why are we acting like Jordan invented basketball? If you can do some simple shit like this that a little kid can do and get glazed for it 40 years later, then y'all would just explode watching any basketball player from today. And I bet y'all that Bob Cousy was probably doing the same shit too. Y'all just gotta let it go, bro. Then we got Unks overhyping these weak ass dunks.
You say stuff like the athlete is better today than it was in the 90s. I mean, I was watching Kenny Smith in 1990 throw the ball between his legs and dunk the ball off the backboard backwards at 6'3" in 1990. That was going on.
She likes to run fat that shoe, very strange.
Niggas acting like he did a 360 East Bay from half court. Wait till he finds out that there's a middle schooler out there that can do this exact same dunk. This 90s defense that you old niggas describe as the most physical, most ferocious era in NBA history is a blatant lie. We have the footage. Y'all cannot fool us with your propaganda. LeBron's too soft. He could never handle the physicality of the 90s. Yeah, y'all were right. LeBron would never score on this. Check this out. This dude backing down. MJ, with his hands on his knees, slumped in the middle of the court, guarding nobody for an easy 2. Y'all were right. This defense is too much for LeBron. He couldn't handle this physicality. Just look at how physical this defense is. It was impossible to shoot mid-range. It was impossible to get to the rim without getting shot by an AK-47. This defense is just too physical. I can't watch this, man. LeBron could never score on this. LeBron could never make a mid-range jumper with all the time in the universe to shoot. Look at this hell-sent post defense. Look at MJ getting decapitated as he drives to the rim. Man, no wonder why niggas could play 82 games. Y'all just stood around on defense doing nothing for 48 minutes. I'ma keep it a buck. These niggas are hot ass. If you put LeBron or KD in the 90s, they're averaging over 100 points a game. Put 2016 Chino Hills or 2020 Malvern in the 90s, and they're giving all these niggas straight belt. Put Caitlin Clark in the 90s, she's dropping 40 on all of y'all's heads. Put Trae Young or Victor Oladipo in the 90s, they're dropping 50 a game. Man, even Bo Cruz and James Wiseman would look like gods in the 90s. James Harden would drop 75 by halftime. Jordan would lock down any player in today's game. This is y'all's Black Jesus, by the way. Getting cooked by textbook crossovers, bro. Like, nigga, damn, where are you going? I'm sorry, but you old heads are just delusional. Jordan is not keeping up with any of these new players today. Look at this. Getting cooked by a basic ass spin move, bro. Damn, nigga. Jordan. Rod Strickland was frying this nigga, bro. If this man had to guard SGA, he would get eviscerated. And y'all old heads love to call this the greatest crossover in NBA history. But let's keep it a buck. This shit is so overrated, bro. And I'm not even saying this to hate on AI. It's because he's got so many better moves. He's done much nastier crossovers. Y'all don't call this the greatest crossover because AI did it. Y'all call it that because Jordan fell victim to this. And it wasn't just Rod Strickland. Even Grant Hill was barbecuing all of these niggas, bro. But Jordan would never flop. He's not soft like this newer generation of basketball players. Check this out. Check this out. Damn, Jordan. You good, bro? This nigga is looking like he got bodied by Goku. Then look at this. They're all fighting for the ball. This guy misses a shot. Jordan gets the rebound, then runs down the court like nothing happens. I can't with you niggas, bro. Tell me why I'm reading the comments and some dude says, MJ got hit with chariot tackles? I've seen enough from you MJ fans. I want to hear none of y'all call nobody a Bron sexual, a Curry sexual, cause what type of meat writing is this, bro? Like I I can't even describe this. I've never heard nobody call LeBron's hard fouls chariot tackles, yo. But MJ doesn't need the refs like today's soft ass players.
You can't get too close to Michael, it's a foul.
I'll tell you what, nobody that I've ever seen in this game gets more calls than Michael Jordan.
MJ and this guy get into an altercation. Look at the ref running over to come pull MJ away from all of this. Like, y'all cannot tell me that this nigga didn't have the refs on payroll, bro. Then look at this. Him and Stark get into an altercation. The refs have to pull Jordan aside again. Like, they couldn't make it any less obvious that they're just trying as hard as they can to not eject Jordan, bro. Then MJ wants some more, and Starks is ejected. Like, what? Jordan never had to cry to the refs. So what would we call this? Is this that tough killer mentality that you old heads love to keep blabbering about? Look at this killer instinct. Jordan would never need to complain to the refs. Everybody feared Black Jesus. Nobody would dare speak down on him. Check out my local librarian talking crazy to Black Jesus and still drops him off. Look at this nigga. Got put in a 2K lane steal animation and then splashes the 3. God damn, Jordan. Jordan's East was so tough. LeBron could never get through it. These are the 1985 Eastern Conference standings. The Bulls make the playoffs 7th seed, 38 and 44. 1986, 5 teams above 500 again. The Bulls make the playoffs with a record of 30 and fucking 52, my nigga. Maybe y'all kept getting belt from Larry Bird because y'all shouldn't have even been in those playoffs. And here's the East in 2018 because y'all old heads love to say, oh, LeBron had a cakewalk in 2018. His playoff run meant nothing. And here comes every old head's favorite comeback, the bad boy Pistons. This is the most overrated team in NBA history. These guys were all just oil rig workers, bro. Every highlight you see from these guys is literally just them tackling and clotheslining people. Like, that's not defense. How are y'all grown-ass men that need to be reminded that we're watching basketball and not football? Y'all's argument is that the only way they could stop a nigga from scoring on them was by tackling them. Do y'all hear yourselves right now? The only way they could stop somebody from scoring on them was by tackling them. That is what we call scrub defense. Michael Jordan could easily get past these guys. These niggas were so ass. Then the flagrant foul gets introduced and they can't win anything. I wonder why. If you're playing pickup basketball and you're frying a nigga so hard that he just starts tackling you, is that defense? No! No one would dare give Mike the Ben Simmons treatment.
To the left, 7 to shoot. Jordan takes the 3.
And y'all love to hit on SGA, but ain't this y'all GOAT? Okay, I'm done here. Subscribe though, for real.